Whoa! This is really cool.
You wanna get away, you better get in line. Won't go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter.
Hi, it's Ken here and welcome to my channel, Ken Travels 360. At the end of May, I went with Steve to Italy for a trip to the region of Campania, and this video is the first in the series about this Italian trip. We flew out of London Heathrow with British Airways to Naples. Before the flight, there was a chance to enjoy different Onewell lounges. I've got a video on this lounge tour on my channel, so if you haven't seen it yet, you can check it out after this video. Right, it's time to get on board.
Buongiorno, we're in Naples now. After flying in yesterday, we're now at the ferry terminal, the Vivero. And it's also a cruise terminal here as well. And you can see the Vesuvius, the volcano over there. So just waiting for the ferry to Ischia to come in. Everyone's been checking. It's getting sunny now, which is great. I'll see you on board. Looks like the boat has just arrived. It's the ferry is from Aliloro. So I'm on the ferry to Ischia. You might notice that I'm wearing the FFP2 mask. The reason of that is in Italy, you still have to wear an FFP2 mask on public transport until the 15th of June. So there you go.
As the ferry leaves Naples, I spotted Regal Princess there, a cruise ship operated by Princess Cruises. The boat is now just passing the island of Procida.
The ferry has arrived at Ischia port, and we're staying on board because the hotel is at the next stop, Forio, which is also on the island of Ischia. But while people are getting on and off, let's have a look around the Ischia port.
After an hour or so, we arrive at Forio Harbour. From here, it's about 10 minutes walk to the hotel, Hotel Nettuno. Our hotel room was not ready yet, so it was time to go out and have a walk around the town and have lunch first. This is the major thoroughfare for Forio, Corso Francesco Regini. At certain times of the days, it's controlled by the ZTL, meaning only local cars can come in. The first attraction is called Il Torrione.
So this is the Torrione. At the base of the tower, there's a good view of the port.
And it also houses a museum, which unfortunately is not that interesting. Before lunch, we also check out the Basilica Santa Maria di Loreto. For lunch, I ordered the lasagna, and Steve ordered the Diavola pizza. After lunch, we check out Chiesa del Soccorso. It's a well-known place to see the sunset in Ischia. This dazzling white church is part of a 14th century Augustinian monastery originally. The side chapel and dome was added in 1791 and 1854 respectively. After checking into the hotel, we went to the local beach, Spiaggia della Chiaia, for some sunbathing time. The town Forio didn't have too many attractions, and we didn't want to take transport to another town on the first day, so beach time felt like the best thing to do. After the beach, let's go see the sunset at Chiesa del Soccorso. When we got there, we found there was an unexpected Sunday concert there. Because of copyright restrictions, I can only show you clips of what the band sang.
Darling, kiss me.
to more than you raise me up so I can stand on mountains.
As the sun set, we went to this Restaurante Thomas for dinner. Lonely Planet describes Forio as home to some of the best restaurants in Ischia, and it's not wrong. We had probably the best dinner of the whole trip. Let's show you some of the highlights.
Okay, so I ordered apple squeeze, but unlike a normal apple squeeze, this one comes with a test tube of apple here. So let's see what happens when I put it in. Let me open it. Ta-da! Here's my apple squeeze. So my dinner is tagliata al porcini. It's really delicious. The mushroom taste on top of the steak. So after the main course is a dessert. 2 tiramisu presented nicely on a tray with coffee. So after dinner, we're given some test tube digestive to try. So let me see what they are. I'll start with this one. I think it's a limoncello. Let's try this one next. It's pistachio liqueur. Right. What can this be? It's melon liqueur. Oh, very nice.
After dinner, we took a stroll around the harbor to see the view of
Dusk at Forio.
Day 2 is a very busy day. The main activity is Negombo Park. The island of Ischia has always been highly prized for its volcanic waters. The Romans built thermal baths in grottos, carefully pumping naturally hot water into cavernous rock saunas. Let's see how it goes.
So from Forio to go to Negombo, the spa, you take the bus 1, 2 or CD, and you get off at the bus stop over there. And from there you walk back this way. You'll see the sign, and it's 300 meters walk down here. After a short walk from the bus stop, arrive at Negombo.
Of all the thermal spas on Ischia, Negombo is probably the most famous, most beautiful, and definitely the most expensive. If you just come here on your own, it costs 65 euros. But if you have 2 people, then it costs 80 euros. And for that, you get 1 umbrella and 2 sunbeds. The hotel gave us voucher discounting 3 euros per person, so that helped.
So this is the entrance for the first installation. It's the Black Grotto. It's really beautiful entrance.
Okay, going in.
The next one is number 4, Omphalos. Temperature 32 degrees.
The beauty of Negombo Park is its lush, slightly untamed gardens that surround over a dozen pools, small relaxation areas, tiny private patios, and cool shady spots with contemporary art installations.
This is the Templare, 30 degrees, and it's really cool.
Temporary is undoubtedly the most beautiful and our favorite experience in the park. The water jets provide a natural massage to all parts of the body, but are particularly great for neck and shoulder ache.
So this one is the Japanese pool. It's basically a maze. The temperature is between 38 to 18 degrees. I'm now about to go in to find out. See you on the other side. It's very warm here. Okay, this is for the pool bar. Whoa! Whoa! This is really cool. Wow! Whoa! So number 5 is the Maya pool. It consists of 2 pools. One is 38 degrees and the other one is 18 degrees. The contrast of temperature is said to provide a good toning of the body. I'm guessing this is the cold one since nobody else is in here, and this is the hot one.
After the excitement of all these water jets, it's time to head down to the beach to sunbathe and relax. While we were relaxing, I'll invite you to click like if you enjoyed this video so far and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. We also had a quick lunch at the self-service cafeteria, and afterwards it's time to have a mud treatment.
Okay, how long? 10 minutes. Okay. So I just got my face painted with mud, which is probably made of aloe vera. It's part of a deal when we enter the park. We pay €5 and we get the face painted. We wait 10 minutes. In 10 minutes time we can wash our face off and maybe we will look better. So I just washed off all the mud off my face. Do I look better now?
Next time, we'll visit the famous Aragonese castle in Ischia Ponte, and we'll take a ferry day trip to Procida. And finally, we'll check out a few shooting locations of the talented Mr. Ripley.